Hey guys, this has been my first video for all the prop videos to come, so I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so today I'll be making the second glove. This is the first one I have over here for the Iron Man suit. But first I'll quickly take you to show you what I've actually got fully for the Iron Man suit. Alright, so guys, this is what I've got here. It's the Iron Man suit at the moment, right? You can't see the helmet, it's up here. There we go. So this is the Iron Man suit, this is the helmet I have. It's pretty big. Alright, so it fits on, it's all good. So I'll just pop that there. We've got the chest, we've got the biceps for both arms, we've got the hands for both arms, the arms, the legs. Here are the leg pieces over here, the bottom leg pieces. So yeah, I've got all the parts ready. Now for the electronics I'm going through the suit are going to be, I've got a whole bunch of Arduinos that I'm going to be using, and servos to power all the moving parts and to actually get them moving. So we've got some little ones over here. These are the smaller versions of the servos. Tower Pro micro servo, but yeah, I've got some bigger ones now to do the helmet, so that'll all be mechanized. For the sounds in the suit, I'm gonna have a little MP3 player, which I've dragged all of the buttons out to, so I can have them on the suit, so I can actually access them. This is going to be inside the helmet, so I can actually see what's going to be playing and all that type of stuff. So this is going to be music and stuff. I've got the center chest piece, the arc reactor. It's got this cover that goes on top. That'll be glued on and glued into this chest hole. It's powered over here. It powers off a USB cord, so that's plugged in, and then it plugs into a power case. So basically, it's one of these power banks. You can buy these really cheap off eBay. I think I got this for 12 bucks. Plugs in USB, and it powers it. So yeah. Behind the helmet, there's going to be these goggles over here. These are reflective goggles, so they're going to be to shine all the lights off. So I've got some LEDs over here. These are going to be set up just under here around the lights, so around the eyes, so it can glow them. I've started painting one of the biceps. I'll show you one of those in the later videos. But for now, let's get started with actually making the arm, the hand. Alright, so I'm going to take you through a rundown of actually what's going to be used to make the glove now. This glove over here, one's already been made. It's all stuck onto a bike glove, like a mountain bike glove. It's really tight on the hand, so it's not really puffy at all, so it works really well and can be tightened. This glove is all built with all these sort of small components and parts. There's a backing plate over here. This won't be in this video, this will probably be in another video. I still need to paint that. So here are the two contact switches. There's one that turns on the light and one that does the sounds. I'll show you how all those work very shortly. Just pop your hand in, you unstrap here. Pop your hand in over here, strap it up, close it up, and there you go. It's a moving glove. Now, what I've got to power it is two USB cords over here, and they both plug into this little pack that I've made. It runs 5 volts and 9 volts from a 9 volt battery to power two of the different things, because the lights take different power to everything else. So you just plug it in over there, and plug in each of the light and sound parts. So they're plugged in, right? Now flick it on, and here we can see when I press this, it turns on the light, press it again, turns it off. And over here, right. So that's the sound, that's the light, and that's how it works. Alright, so to start off with, we've got this palm piece, right? This is where the light is in the hand, and basically it's got some cavities in here, so we need to get sound and light into this, popping out of here. Alright, so for the sound module, I got that from one of these. I picked it up at Target. It's one of the Iron Man 3 repulsors, so you press that and all the sound comes out with the battery pack. So I basically took it apart, took out all of the electronics, which are just these. So it's very, very simple. And I'm going to fit these inside here. For the lights, I have one of these. It is a 12 LED array, and it runs off 12 volts, but it can run off 9 as well. So that's going to fit off in here. It's very, very bright. The 9 volt makes it bearable, so it's pretty good. So that's going to fit inside there on the back side. So we need to cut out this circle, fit all these in. so now we've got to fit the sound module into this where it has the light inside there. So that goes in there, just need to glue it in and everything. That's both leads wired up and covered with heat shrink. Now that's the positive all the way down to the red wire. It doesn't really matter what color wire you go with, I just go with red and black. It just helps when connecting it up with the battery. So that's the red and the black all connected up. Now we need to fix up this switch. We're going to need to tap into these two ports here, tap into that, and wire it off to a battery. It overrides that switch, and you can use this. Alright, so I've got it wired up. I've got it attached to a little battery pack, so I'm just holding it in the leads here. Now if I press the button, alright, so just pressing this little button here makes the sounds work. Alright, so that works perfectly. Awesome, now we can stick it into here. Alright, so I've welded up the positive and negative leads as well for the light over here, and attached it to a switch. So it's a locking switch, so you press it down and it holds on. Press it again and it holds off, so it's not one of the ones where you sort of have to hold it. Now I've connected it to the 9-volt battery over here just to see if it works. So sort of plug it up and the lights up. Press this, lights off, press it again, light on, and so forth. So that's off. Awesome. So what I've got to do is in this little cavity here, we've got to have the speaker. So to make the speaker actually so you can hear it, I'm going to grab this little pin thing that I have, and I'm just going to poke holes around the speaker sort of port so it gives sound that lets it go through. Alright guys, so what I've got here is it's all soldered up, all glued up now. I've added the USB cables on. Alright, so they're all connected up. Now, to see if it works, I guess. Right, so we'll grab the connector cable here, the little power pack here, and plug on the 9-volt battery. There we go. Turn it on, that's all working. Grab the leads now, just got to make sure plugging it in from the right one. So the sound one is this. Plug this into here and plug this into the lights. That's on. Now to see if they work. Right, so the sounds work and the lights work. Awesome, that all works now. Time to glue it up all onto the glove, pop a little cap onto here, and we're ready to go. Alright, so to diffuse the light over here, because that's going to be very bright and it's very sort of blocky and stuff like that. To diffuse the light, I have a little lid from a water bottle. I have a lid from a little water bottle over here. But to diffuse it even more and make it white so it doesn't have all the little letters and symbols on there, I've got a piece of white plastic from a old binder I had, so I just sort of cut that up and I've been using it for little bits and pieces. So basically what I'm going to do is trace that onto there, cut it out, stick it inside here, and then stick this right into the middle there. It fits perfectly. I've glued in the little cap here and it's very diffused now, so when I turn it on, it sort of just glows. The battery needs to be more powerful, but still, all the lights work and everything. So time to stick all of these little parts now. So what I've got is a whole bunch of these parts that sort of go onto the glove. So that goes over here on top of the knuckle, right? This goes at the back of the palm. And then there's a whole bunch of these, the finger parts. So we've got to stick those onto the glove, put the glove on. That's the first thing you need to do basically. Pop it on, strap it on. So you have your glove. You grab the finger sort of knuckle part, pop that over the top, and you're going to need to glue these in. Glue it in from the front here, not the back, as it needs to sort of move a little bit at the back, not so much at the front. Alright, so I'm going to need to grab the hot glue gun that we've got over here, go just underneath where it's going to be gluing, like that, move it into place and just hold it. That is now all glued in. If you can see, it's inside there. So basically we're going to go through the entire glove by putting on all of these parts like this and gluing them. So far this is what I got. I've got the glove here. I've glued up 2 of the fingers now. I'm working on the last 3 fingers now, the back piece. But basically how I do the fingers is I put on all the finger pieces, bottom, middle, and top like that. Make sure that they fit perfectly and make sure that they move. And then underneath here, underneath these little ridges and inside the cap, I put some hot glue and hold it there till it dries, and then they move normally. Then it stays put, and the back here it gives it flexibility so it can move. So don't glue it at the back, glue it at the front, it makes it easier. Alright guys, so what I have here is the entire glove basically done, all the fingers. Still need to put the back piece on, but we're left one more finger. So here we go. Grab the finger cap, hold on, fill it with hot glue, just like that. So a nice decent amount on the inside there. And then you just stick it onto the finger, and there you go. That is the entire front of the glove done now. Because we've got this back piece here. It's going to be very similar to how I did the other one. So one side is going to be glued up, and that will be this side here. That's going to actually be glued onto the hand. This side is going to come up, so we can access this Velcro, or the other way. Yeah, this way. Alright, so that's going to come up this side, so I can access the Velcro strap here. There's going to be a Velcro piece across here, and Velcro along here, so that it actually sticks onto here. Alright, so I picked these Velcro straps up, the positive and negative sides, from a $2 shop. Now you need to cut one length of this for the, so it's a short length to fit this part here. There we go, now we've got the 2 pieces that we need. Just pull off the sticky stuff if you can, it makes the gluing much easier. So we're going to want this piece stuck onto the glove, so we're going to get the scratchy piece on the actual part here and glue it on. Just like that. Now the other part will be on the actual glove, but we've got to make sure we position it right, make sure it's positioned correctly. We will add some more Velcro just along the top here so that it sticks well, and maybe along the bottom there. But we're going to take this glove and put it on again. So just hold down here so you don't actually pull off any of the parts. So this side I want to be flush here. So I'm going to grab the hot glue gun, glue along the edge, like that. Bit of glue there. Now just hold it into place. So now we've transferred both the Velcro, there's Velcro here and Velcro there. I'm just going to pop in a little bit more glue on that side. Make sure it sticks properly, because that is basically a hinge there now. And we are just about done. We just need to make sure we glue in these switches just over here so I can access it with my thumb. Yep, just where I can access it with my thumb. I've got the power leads, everything's in, everything's all together, everything's glued up, everything moves just fine. Now we can unvelcro this just to make sure that we got it right. Bam, unvelcroed. Unvelcro the latch for the actual glove, and we can pull it off. And there we go. Alright guys, so the project's done. 2 hands now. This was the first original hand, that's why it's got the back piece here. This is the second hand for the Iron Man suit. They both light up. And they both make the sounds. Alright, so over here we have the 2 battery packs that I've mentioned before. They're both on, they're both connected. Both of them have the 2 USB leads to hang down. It's a bit messier because it's the first time I did that one. But otherwise, both the hands are done now. Alright, thanks guys for watching the first prop video I've done. Stay tuned next week for some more of the Iron Man suit or something else that I make. We'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's LEGO video as well, and this coming weekend.